Hi everyone. So glad to see that you're joining us for part 2 of the Sears Christmas book from 1954. Of course, our first section was all the menswear and accessories. So now we're getting into the really fun part of women's wear. It starts out with women's sweaters. Sweaters were very popular for the girls. Of course, the undergarments had a lot to do with how a woman looked in her sweater, which was very unique. Men loved the women's sweaters. And now we go to pajamas or
loungewear.
Yeah, loungewear, flannel nightgowns, bed jackets, where a woman, as she sat in bed in the morning, she actually put a little jacket on. I don't know what that was for or why it was. Maybe if you had company while you were still in bed. Never quite figured that one out. But it was a nice touch if you were actually spending time in the hospital to wear one of those. Now these are pajamas and some really interesting, very interesting nightwear. They look a little older than you would think of this era, but they must have kept going with it. Must have been good, and we're going to keep going with it a little longer into another era of time.
You know, for the grannies.
For the grannies, yeah. But they were pretty. All right. And the prices on these, $3.98, $2.98, $5.95. All right, some more gowns, nightgowns, and now some very pretty slips, half slips. This is the one thing that I really miss today. It's very hard to find slips, full-length slips, beautifully made slips. They just don't exist anymore. But you know what? Nothing makes a dress look nicer than a slip underneath to make it hang nice. And that's just gone. More slips. Fit it, the bodice. Just the right length. And of course, look at these hairdos. Don't forget to look at these hairdos. More dress undergarments. Woo! Again, a little X-rated. I know women hate it. These days, women hate these, what they call granny underwear. But you know what? Those are pretty comfortable. Nothing up your crack, so to say, on these. And then some beautiful aprons. Look at that. What's so neat is a lot of people are remaking these aprons, and they're doing some fantastic job of redoing them. But that's just the print. I wish this is in color, but they're gorgeous. Luggage. Beautiful luggage here. It looks like we're going into that a little bit here from the women's section. Of course, any woman that would travel would want a beautiful set of luggage. And any of this kind of luggage you find nowadays is quite spendy because it's of its own era, its own beauty. Oh, wait a minute. How much was luggage then? Ooh, not as cheap as you might think. The little night case, $10.95, to a full-size suitcase, $18.50. So good luggage even then was a little on the spendy side. Oh, we're to rainwear. Umbrellas. I collect umbrellas. Looks like I have pretty much all of those. billfolds, wallets, women's wallets. See a little diamond on there? Very nice. Even the bling bling then. Slippers, hankies. Every woman carried a hanky. A cloth hanky. A real honest-to-goodness hanky. That were always very nicely ironed and folded in her purse or pocket. Oh, and now here you come to nylons. Actual nylons that were held up with garters, garter belt, your girdle. But look at how fancy these were. Woo! I've seen remakes of some of these when I have gone to rockabilly type events. Beautiful, just beautiful. Nothing makes a woman's leg more beautiful than these kind of nylons. And then these are more of your everyday working nylons. Not pantyhose nylons. Notice they only come up to the thigh where they are attached with the girdle or garter belt. Price on these, $1.22, 95 cents, 85 cents, 79 cents. Of course, during the war, in the 40s, nylons were not obtainable. Socks, bobby socks, bobby sockers. Gals that wore the jeans with the socks and the little shoes that you put the penny in, your loafers. Some beautiful blouses, skirts, pencil skirts, appropriate wear for the office if you were a secretary. The beautiful faux circle type skirts. Oh, they were gorgeous. The pleated skirts. Gorgeous. The nice jackets, leather jackets, plaid jackets. This was one happening chick right here. Look at that outfit. Ooh, the cat's meow. Some very nice trousers, pants. And some stocking stuffers, as they call them. Let's see. Not real sure what these are supposed to be up here. It looks like a key ring. Oh, I see you could put it around your... Oh, to put
glove
your
ring.
Glove rings. To hold your gloves so you wouldn't lose them. Very easy to lose gloves. And this was a makeup light for lipstick touch-ups. How cute. Can't say I've ever seen one of those in the day, but very cute. And then just items to keep your money and change in. These were gold-plated car in. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I guess keychains again. Oh, for the different kind of cars. Oh, car guys, look at that. Don't you wish you had those? I bet you do. Some purses. Find those all the time at estate sales. Pretty cheap. These beautiful.
It's a crocodile one there, or alligator?
Alligator, yeah, alligator. Those are beautiful. I had one like this. I had one like that. And I have some of these vintage ones. Or what we now call vintage, of course. Some beautiful gloves. Gloves haven't really changed that much through the eras. Scarves. Really don't see women wearing the scarves like this very much anymore, or in that fashion. But every once in a while you do, and it's attractive, I think. Some shrugs. Thank goodness shrugs came back. They're so nice to wear. And what I would call house dress. Women wore dresses a lot. Pants were not always the thing you wore, even at home, unless you were going to be doing some work outside or going on a picnic or going on a little vacation. You might wear your pants, but around the house, you usually and generally wore a dress. Some beautiful robes, chenille robes. Oh, they were gorgeous. I have one. It's kind of getting a little beat up, but I love it. I keep it. I wear it. So comfortable. And some more around the house, house robes that you might wear in the morning as you're making breakfast for the kids before you send them off to school or husband off to work. Slippers. They haven't really changed much through the years. They were probably constructed, most of them, a little better in those days. $3.49, $4.65. Your basic leather slipper, $2.29. And it looks like that puts an end to our women's section. Again, this was out of the Sears Christmas book from 1954. Please subscribe to our next section where I think we're going to be seeing, what, children's toys? Ooh, that'll be a good one. All right, thanks for being with us again today, and we'll see you again.